Hi, in this video, we're going to talk about IPv6 address types. Okay, so in IPv6, we have three main types of addresses. We have unicast, multicast, and anycast. Notice we do not have a broadcast address. Well, there is a special multicast address. Actually, it's one of the assigned multicast addresses that is an all IPv6 devices multicast address, similar to a broadcast in that it reaches all IPv6 devices, but it's different because it's a multicast and there's some advantages of using multicast. We'll talk about that a little bit when we get into the multicast video. And of course, the book and my video series talks about it in a lot more detail. Anyway, in the unicast addresses, we're going to talk about the global unicast address and the link local unicast address. Unicast addresses are addresses that are destined for a single device. Okay, so we'll do a little video on each one of those. Loopback is similar to the loopback address in IPv4. Unspecified address is used when the address is unknown. Won't go into it here. Let me kind of jump over and talk about the embedded IPv4 address. Actually, I'm not going to talk about it because it's been obsoleted. And then let's finish here with the unique local address as far as the unicast addresses. This is a private address. It's not meant to be routed into the routable global internet. It's really not meant to be NATed, translated to any kind of global unicast address. We're going to talk about global unicast addresses more in a moment here, but it's really just meant for those addresses that you only need access to locally in your network, like a printer, for example. The global unicast address is similar to a public IPv4 address that you're familiar with in IPv4, right? Although we have the private address here, it's not the same. Everything gets assigned, or most things will be assigned, a global unicast address. Okay, so I run IPv6 at home, I run it at school. Though my devices all have global unicast addresses. And we'll talk more about the link local address. That's very important as well. Multicast, there's assigned multicast addresses, similar to the assigned multicast addresses that we have in IPv4, but there's something very special called the solicited node multicast address. I'll introduce that in one of my videos, but it plays a very important role in making IPv6 more efficient. Again, take a look at the book or Google something or whatever. Take a look at my video if you want more information on this. And we won't cover anycast addresses, but an anycast address is a unicast address that can exist in more than one place. So routers will actually find the closest anycast address. But we're going to be focusing in this series of videos on unicast, global unicast, link local unicast, and also on multicast. Okay. So I hope this helps introduce you to the world of IPv6 address types.